Welcome in. We are going to be doing more DS3, as that is very loud. What the goal is here is going to be getting through the rest of the main game, which is going to be Archdragon, which is going to be Archives, is going to be Pontiff, and Soul. Who we have left. Oh yeah, I'm a Dark Firelink. I was like, why is it so dark? Because I'm a Dark Firelink idiot. So. First thing we are going to do is we are going to head to Archdragon. Fastest way for that is there's now a warp point up above where the archer is. But the giant archer, I can't think what his name is. Let's call him Archer Giant, because I don't think he has a name. I still don't remember if he actually has a name or not. I would not be surprised if he actually has a name somewhere. Let me get these links sent real quick. And actually not do it on the slow elevator, because I have to ride this. Yep. Thing is, this is still quicker. So I don't think, now that I think about it, I don't think I got the shortcut from Brentford on the name. It's gonna bother me now. Dungeon. I didn't get the dungeon shortcut that takes you back to where the meditation point is. I actually do think most of the time, yeah, most mods start you at the dragon. Let's see how many sunlights. Yeah, so this is Aromancy. I do really like the Aromancy weapons and stuff. I did enjoy playing with some of the weapons. I especially love Whirlwind and Divine Blade. Armor's nice. But yeah, this takes Archdragon. Well, why am I a weirdo today? How you doing, man? Hey, I didn't say I want you yet. What? Hold this. Ooh. Yeah, toothaches suck. I saw that. Yeah, now we're going to be running through the last of the base game. So that way, because I'll probably finish it tomorrow. Finish this tomorrow and do Wu Chang's Sunday. Haven't decided yet if I'm doing finishing this Sunday or starting Wu Chang on Sunday. I don't want glimmering. It's gonna be one of them. I just haven't decided. I literally just haven't decided which one I'm gonna do. Yeah, because the bonfire is here because that actually gives that shortcut actually a reason for existing. Okay, but yes, I know you're here. You're being super brave and stuff. I don't know. That made no sense. Okay, oh, yeah, let's do it, action. Did I miss? this. Sorry, shiny. I need him, damn it. I thought I would have got sunlight medals, more sunlight medals when I was running through Lothar Castle. Yeah, it is this mod. Oh, great. That actually has enough. Oh, I didn't break my heart. Hold this. And you don't have good lightning resistance. Yeah, I realized the problem here of me doing this is about to be the fact that Nameless resists lightning, and the boss that we play as Ancient Wyvern with also resists lightning. They replaced him with Dragon Slayer armor. This is not Night Rain, this is Convergence. Ow! Excuse me, I was talking. Hold this for me. Eat a shotgun. No, this is not Night Rain. This is Convergence mod for DS3, for Dark Souls 3. And I don't have the medallions and stuff to go get the full armor set. Because I think what I'm going to probably end up doing is doing Gwyn's crown with Morn's armor. Count my tears. I will never, ever complain about having tears of denial. Whoa, let's not break the game out, shall we? Ow. Ow! I get it. Respect the shield. I will never respect your shield, though. Okay, note to self, respect the shield. He actually is scaled up for this, because he's, instead of being where Beheaded Knight was in... Buddy? You lost? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, that did about as much damage as I thought I was going to. Hit my hammer! I missed. I think actually I didn't miss, I hit the shield. Yeah, I'm not doing that because I actually know what that is. Yep. I should have saw that one coming. I will always get smacked by that shield, no matter how many runs I do with this game, because I do not respect the shield. Bonk. Yeah, that's... I think I'm actually 10 clips the shield. What you gonna do? Only one swing, only you two, that distance. Fine spot. Ow. That should be healed. Yep. And that went right over my head. And that was me sucking stamina management. Oh, you dick. Fuck you. And that is a plus glaive. You got base boost going? Yeah, well, we're gonna run up here to the next bonfire. I'm going to put this on. You know what? I'm willing to bet. I'm trying to remember if there's something hiding here for this. No? Okay. I figured that would be something they would add in the mod, is add something there for Path of the Dragon. Healing potions. Hey, no misstep. Hey. Okay, stop. Okay, eat it. Eat all the damage. No teleporting. I'm not allowed to teleport. You're not allowed to teleport. Yeah, that's actually literally the ring he has on his Band of Quickening. Are you able to hear me over the music, or do I need to turn the game down? The game should be set how it normally is for series. Yeah. Oh yeah, I figure that's what it wanted to be. Ow! I did not see Mr. Jade accent. You know what? Bye. Fuck off, and I'm going this way. He does not want me to go this way. He wants me to go a different direction, but still, fuck you. I am going this way. Ahaha! Fuck you. I got the heal. Fuck you. Ow. Fuck you. Peace. Bye. Fuck off. I rolled that way too fucking early. Okay, there's one behind me. And I am absolutely sucking at this. You know what? We're going this way. And I'm gonna grab a shortcut. Which is this way? I think I actually don't remember where the shortcut is. Hi. Nope. That's not this good stuff. Hold this. This is me never grabbing this shortcut, coming back and biting me in the ass. Hi! What the fuck are you doing here, Havel? You're way too early in this. I'm supposed to be seeing you at the top, not now. I have not got a lot of sunlight. The thing is, I'm running out of areas to run that have a lot of enemies for grabbing that. I probably need to start pumping vitality. If I'm gonna be putting on Warns with Gwen's helmet, I probably need to start pumping vitality. Carry weight. No, that's probably why I wasn't doing much damage. I just realized I never took off a Silver Serpent. Cover this. And we're gonna go fuck off. Ow. Excuse me, grabbing this. No. It is Endurance in Elden Ring and DS1, and in DS2 and DS3 it is Vitality. Also, fuck you. I just completely whiffed that. I don't care. I got it. I don't got it. No, strength. And Souls, strength doesn't do anything with encumbrance. Which is weird, but I also understand why, because all your super heavy two-hand weapons are all strength weapons. So, I do in fact understand why. Also, I need to switch this for my coiled sword. Also, hi. I said pull the lever. Get smited. Yeah, no, Souls is not strength. I understand why. I also understand why for DS2 and DS3 they put endurance, which influence your stamina. There we go, if I could talk. Does not give you, okay, wait, because otherwise it'd be stupid. That's one of the big reasons that there's so much heavy armor shit in, Elden Ring and got it. Hey, this is not my metal. You know what? Hold this. What the fuck are you doing here, Havel? You are getting summoned way more often than you should be. That is Havel, who is one of the... Okay, I saw that. You know what? Get multi-smite. I would have laughed if those all hit the tree. Also, I didn't even see what I got. Was it galvanic? Nope. Why am I not getting galvanic fucking shards? Why is the area that is covered constantly by storms and lightning not giving me galvanic? Yes, no, I am absolutely dead because I don't know why the fuck there's a Havel. Anyways, I'm grabbing these and fucking off. Bye. See, that's who it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Drake Blood. Hi. Excuse me. You know, if you ask him nicely, he'll sometimes actually behave and let you through. Sometimes. Not a lot of the time, though. He's still an ass. Let's see. There should be one of you in this corner. Yep. Dude, this is an Elden Ring. Weapon or spam does not work. You have to actually use your actual attacks. I don't remember why now. For Convergence, I was supposed to come here way earlier. Come on. That roll has a lot of fucking knockback. Oh, look, Dragon Slayer Spear. Havel! Fuck off! I know there's your armor, there's your weapon and stuff. Still, fuck off. Nope. 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 Fuck you. Ow! From the dragon was. Oh, hi again. I don't care for stone debris. This is a bad idea. I completely forgot they moved the bell. Oh. Is this bullying? There, it's no longer bullying when he's dead. I completely forgot that for purposes of this mod, it starts in storm mode. Normally what you have to do is there is a bell normally right there, up there. Not up there, up there. Oh, that you ring and it turns this into solid ground so you can actually walk over here. This is also why if you die in this arena, you don't respawn it. Your souls aren't in this arena. So, because this floor is not technically solid, so it doesn't have a valid path for them to spawn. Also, I will absolutely take a free lightning speed to the head. I get your point. You asshole. Apparently I have low disk space. And I miss. At that time, though. Can I stop missing my spears? Those are expensive. As I also apparently put on a fist weapon. That's better. As I miss. I don't have the lightning weapons, so this actually would be better. Probably actually just use Clash here. Instead of taking the attack, I actually can get weapon buff up. The defense and the redo. Nope. I still have lightning spears. Okay, now we actually are gonna have to go two-handed because this guy's actually really fucking resistant to lightning. Also, long time no see, Nameless. And I have not fought you in a bit. I think you guys are one of my favorite armor sets in the game. Though I love the Dragon Skill set. I can remember how slow it is to get up here. I don't have good lightning defense. Get me here. Give us spears. And that's probably me dead. Yeah, I am not dead. I apparently have enough lightning defense for that. This is one of those fights that everything goes wrong as soon as you have to heal. Yep. As soon as you have to heal, everything goes wrong. So, also, Tears of Knowledge, people that do not know, it will save you from a lethal hit once. Oh, excuse me, I'm gonna grab these and... Oh, okay, sure, come with me. You dropped something. This one had to be sunlight metal. I don't have enough mana for tears. Can I get tears, please? Game. Thank you. Honestly, though, Gwyn's Vengeance actually might be better here than Sunlight Clash, at least at the start here. Takes a little bit. Or I'm not going to have any time. Never punished! Unless the attack just absolutely fucking misses. I don't think I've ever seen that attack before. That's a flip. Hi. Missed. I will always find lightning shotgun fucking hilarious. Also pull this. I did not see me in this. It's fire breath. Dumbass. I don't have mana. I still don't have mana. I profited there. Let's stop running away. And that should be nice. Bonk. There you go. And there's Nameless. Yay. Yeah, so we are actually fighting right above this. Is actually where the boss arena is. I saw that right as I was running past. Ember. I would love a galvanic slab. I know there's only a traditional Titanite slab in here. I'd like a Galvanic, though, please. And that's a Divine Branch tree. We're just gonna go to Shrine. I'm gonna see if Nameless has a lightning spell or not. Because you'd think he would, because I think he normally does. But a lot of the transposes are changed on the base, on the main game bosses. Nope. Lightning Conduit. Trail lightning around you, striking foes on all sides. Beheaded Knight. We'll grab it. I don't think he's gonna really have anything else, is he? Yeah, no, he doesn't. No, he has a Havel Ring, but I don't care about Havel Ring. If I do want Havel Ring, I can always go refight him. I think I have all the spells I want from all of the Covenant people. Let's do 20 Vitality. Never seen if you got anything new. Hey, you got Champ's Armor. Got the Sorigs. Dancers. High Priestess. Yeah. So you actually don't have that much. You actually don't get that much. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she gets that much throughout this. So a lot of the stuff that she would normally get is the... Again, I'm brain farting on the name. The boss armors is what most of her shop is boss armors. But most of those are tied to covenants now. So like she would get Namelesses, she would get Champ, she would get Dancer's Soul. But those are all covenant tied now. And she would get Morns. How many relics can I get? Okay, so I need another 7. I have exactly enough. Well, I thought Morn's armor was heavier than that. I actually didn't need to do any of that investment. Bridge. Let's see if I have enough to get Gwen's crown or not. The reason I didn't want to level up is because I know the Covenant stuff is expensive. It's very expensive. You know, I know like this is a Paladin build, and most Paladin builds have 1 to 4 spells and the heal spells. I'm not using the heal spells because I am doing this true solo, so that means I actually don't have someone to help with aggro for me to be able to cast the heal spells. So you're not really seeing me use Divine Hammer that much. The non-wake up punishes. It's another 6. So I need 15. So I probably am going to grab something like Straight Sword. That's the reason why I'm doing the crown. If I... Well, there's a way to compare it against what you currently have, but apparently not. The one we have has life regen and weapon stamina stuff. Is the reason why I'm actually going to do majority Morns. Physical and strength faith, which I don't care about the strength faith. Which kind of sucks at his strength faith. But, so we don't do really anything with strength. So this, however, is very nice. Weapon stamina consumption is very awesome. Again, I'll probably fuck around with fashion in between for the last stream. Get fashion done. So I'll probably end up doing it Sunday. Give me some time to figure out fashion for the final stream. Do I have? Yeah, I do have archives. Archives is not its own branch in this. Also, whenever you teleport, you lose tears. Okay, so we're just gonna start pumping endurance. Metals. I love some of my metals. You dick. I still have lightning spears, and lightning spears solve all problems. And the problems they don't solve can be solved by chucking another lightning spear at it. Hi, by the way. Build is a Paladin type build. It's using a lot of the lightning. It would be using the force spells and the heal spells, but first of all, I don't like the force spells personally. Hi, there you are. I was wondering where you were. Hold this. Yeah, that actually checks out. And I'm not using the heal spells because the heal spells in Dark Souls 3 actually take a very long time to cast. So because of how long they take to cast, it's actually the reason I'm not using the hammer spell that much. So, I find the hammer spell absolutely hilarious. That was a molten chunk, by the way. Oh, hi. I didn't see you. Anyways. Smite. No, you don't. That was ebony. So yeah. No, if I was doing this actually in multiplayer, I would actually probably have a couple of the heal spells on. Oh, hi, lizard. The Shinshin Tactics Inferno. Okay, where the fuck is this? Oh, that went right over my head, but he missed. I am gonna get him to move though. By just doing this. Yeah, run there. Where did you move to? Oh, you son of a bitch. I hate you. Okay, I actually have played Ascension. I'm not personally a big fan on it, but I can see actually where people like it. It's just not a deck builder for me. Yeah, I've heard. I thought you were. I missed where you had said a new board game, so I missed that message. Yeah, I've seen Tactics. I should probably say the reason why I don't like Ascension is it feels very one-sided because it feels like one of the factions is way, 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 way stronger than the others, at least in the core set. Hi, by the way. Hold this. How the fuck does your little rapier break my hyper armor and heavy armor, buddy? I call bullshit. I called horseshit and bullshit. You know what? For that, you're getting a lightning shot into the face. Because you deserve that. Little rapier breaks my hyper armor in my ass. Okay, actually, no, I'm at 38 points. That actually checks out. I thought Morns gave more. No, probably because he has a heavy weapon. I am never going to get a Galvanic Slab, am I? Personally, I like Slay the Spire, and I actually like doing the Hogwarts battle. Harry Potter Hogwarts battle. That was our favorite until we got into Slay the Spire board game. So first of all, we just kind of prefer doing co-op games more than competitives. At least the person, me and my mom do board games every once in a while. So we prefer doing the cooperatives over the competitives. You cheeky ass. I really need to sit down and play a game of you with. I think Slay the Spire board game is on KPS. I need to sit down and play a game of you with it. I think you've also said you've played Slay the Spire video game. Yeah, Aeon's End is another. That's another one we really enjoy. Also, I do see you. So hold this. And we both knock each other out at the same time. Okay, I'm calling bullshit on the hyper armor here. Okay, yeah, that's fair and flash sword. Unfortunately, I still have more health and shit than you do. Fuck you. But Aeon's End is really fun. We actually have most of the expansions physical at this point for Aeon's End. You know what? I'm not paying enough to deal with y'all today. That's exactly why. Hey! I found my sunlight petals! The game mods? Ow! For, Slay? Or the board game. Because the PC actually does have mods as classes and stuff. And different rules. Like one of my favorite ones to play is dual class. You pick one class as your primary, so you get their this game. I don't know if it does different buffs and debuffs. You stop it! But it adds some new enemies, new weapons, new spells, a couple new bosses that they change around. For example, Dragon Slayer armor. The big axe Great Shield guy we saw at the beginning of the stream in Archdragon is actually normally in this area here. Is in Lothric Castle. He's actually normally in this arena right here. Is actually where he normally is. But the mod moves him. It moves the dragon that's normally at the entrance to Archdragon to entrance to Anorlando, and then moves him. I'm pointing behind us because that's who I'm referring to here. Dragon Slayer armor gets moved to where the dragon, to where Ancient Wyvern is normally, and then Gundyr, instead of being in Champ, is now in Osiris's arena. There's a new boss in Champ's arena. There's a new boss in Tree's arena. Wolnir has a rework. Soul has a rework. I'm looking at the DLC bosses. Nope, there's one new DLC boss, Half-Light, who is normally a PvP boss, who I absolutely fucking despise because I think he's a bad boss. Because I don't like doing PvP. Don't get me wrong. I could understand what people like Half-Light. What Half-Light is right now I have Warrior of Sunlight Covenant on, but you can put on a covenant called Spear of the Church. And what you would do is when someone challenges the Half-Light boss, if they're in online mode, it would summon a Spear of the Church Covenant member to be the boss. It's really cool. Unfortunately, I don't like doing PvP, so I do Half-Light in offline mode because I don't want to deal with people. Because some of the people for Half-Light that are doing these, actually building to beat the boss, have obnoxious as hell builds. Could you stop? I'm trying to talk. I don't know why I just cast that. That doesn't do anything. I don't have anyone to lock it onto.
Oh dear.
Can I get it? Nope. No, it changes starting classes and stuff. I have no idea how it does, because I had no clue where he was. I've gotten way better doing this fight. This is I try to speedrun the game. I've gotten way better at doing Twin Prince. Gotten way better at it. It's one of those boss stuff because I had to practice it so much with trying to speedrun the game. So I got really good at doing the fight. And also again, lightning spear shotgun is just straight up broken. I think I'm good on health. We can grab endurance at this point. Okay, let's go do Pontiff. Because this is another boss that got moved. This is technically supposed to be done earlier in the game, but the game actually the mod actually makes this Lord of Cinder now instead of, and there's the crash, by the way. I can't get through a game. I can't get through a stream without this crashing at least once. And most of the time it crashes on DLC loads. Oh no, region loads. So it'll probably crash when we go from Ariandel to Ring City. It'll also probably crash there. Okay. Yeah, this shouldn't be anything other than me just having to go to the load screen again. I still should have, yeah. So I still have Twin Prince go because otherwise this wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be at 52,000. I'd be at 200,000. This is, I think, my favorite area in the game. I love this area. You don't actually run through this area. This is actually specifically just for this fight. And I think it's fucking beautiful. I love the areas in Convergence. Both this and the Elden Ring version. Also, because this is an area change, I have to redo tiers. I might as well talk about Slay the Spire mods while I'm doing this fight. My favorite mod for... Oh. I forget to get your dialogue. Okay, Pontiff, let's do this again. Hey, so it's saying Pontiff, long time no see. Bye, Pontiff. And another one bites dust. Also, is it behind me here? Yeah, it is. That is the Convergence logo. That actually has all 12 spell schools. So it goes from the very top upper left is Crystal Sorcery, Hexes, That is supposed to be necromancy right there. Necromancy. Light sorceries, aeromancy, necromancy, blood miracles, lightning miracles, holy miracles, druidism, cryomancy, pyromancy, and then geomancy, and it goes back around. So that is actually all 12 spell schools in the mod. At this point, we have done... technically, we have done aeromancy, but I'm not going to say we have, because we just used the weapons the first playthrough. But we have done necromancy, blood miracle spells. We are doing holy miracles / lightning miracles right now. I'm probably doing another hybrid build for druidism and geomancy. Pyro and Cryo is going to be their own, and I think lightning sorcery and hexes are going to be a hybrid also. And I think that's going to be it for those. Because I don't think I'm going to do crystal sorcery. I'm not going to go back and do aeromancy spells and blood miracle weapons. Yeah, you put all the skulls on. So this is Lothric. This is Aldrich. Now, Lothric is normally in the big throne in the center, because Ludlith is where that Lothric one is now. Ludlith is normally there. Ludlith will still despawn after this, but he's not technically a lord. But Pontiff, Watchers, and Yorn. That'll cause her to move. She would move to the bonfire, but we can just touch the bonfire while she's walking. And we get teleported to Dark Firelink. No, not Dark Firelink. Kiln. Cinders actually has something behind the thrones up there, but I don't think Convergence does. But this is where we could go to Dreadkeep at this point to do second DLC. Bonfire's right there for it. Up to 25. Stay on. Let's do this. I know Pontiff is just Tyrant's Blade. And the only Lothric thing still there is swords. I would still love that he changes weapons very smoothly. Yeah, I forget Paladin actually has an AoE buff on it. I have not fought you so fucking long. There's the sorceries. Arrow. Arrow. Crystal. X. X. which something that's always been a thing with Soulstream, is it is actually has a blind spot. Soul, do this final dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna cut by the grab. Ow. Has a long recovery, so you can cheat. Ah! I'm being used by this grab today. As soon as I go for the fucking spell, yeah, because that's how I turn one bosses, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Yeah, that time I was too close. I was too close, so he did the, AoE follow-up. Ow! Apparently I get abused by the grab today. Yes. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna say I ever really respect the grabs, I don't. I need to take off Quinn's Vengeance. I just do. But I need to put back on Lightning Conduit. That I no longer have on. What? Oh, so what is this actual Lightning Conduit spell? I feel like that's too long of a cast time here. So we take Lightning Combustion. Yeah, fuck that. For people that don't know, Soulstream has a blind spot in front of it. Both his and Relentless do. Oh crap, I blitzed the tears. I was too close to the broken fireball mines, so I got double hit by both the soul mass and the explosion, and knocked off all my health. Okay, let's put on firing. Oh, I got knocked into the Soulstream there. Yeah, the charged heavy knocked me into it. Charged heavy knocked me back. Okay. You can't kill him. Because I'm not going for it. I'm just gonna do that as an opening. Excuse me. Now that you punished that. And that is why I keep Tears on. And that's a crap. Every fucking time I go for a third one. Every time. Can you stop? One, two, three, four. That's it. Stop with the kicks. Stop. Done. Also, I think that's slowest level there. It was around like 120, 130 in this mod. There you go. This is still ending, so you cannot get Lord of Hollows in this, by the way. Reason why you can't is Anri does not spawn, so you cannot get the other dark signs. Also, I just realized I was at 4, so I missed one of the Yols. Oops. See, I was gonna go get Lord anyways. Actually, I don't know where the other 3 dark signs are. They do apparently exist somewhere. But I have no clue where they are. I have no clue at all where the other 3 dark signs are. They also could just not exist. So the skull. So, oh my bad, Pontiff does have a spell. Yorm has a spell. I keep forgetting Yorm has vestiges. Yeah, because Demon King gets a new spell. Olnir. Glorious Crystal has a new texture. Dark Wraith, Twin Prince. Yep, there's Firelink. I'm gonna see if it's just Firelink though, and I think it is. Yep. Again, these 2 spell schools do not get that much from boss souls. If you notice though, a lot of the there could be so much pyromancy stuff we'll be able to get. And Cryo. Cryo has these 3 here. Cryo has these 3. Pyro has these 3. Plus, Demon Prince has some. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab. Okay, but anyways. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. Peace.